Now on Coast TV News.
Transforming an old building, why locals have mixed feelings about the new Rehoboth Beach Patrol station.
A referendum looms for Cape Henlopen School District to expand reaction to that tax increase that would go with it.
The crashing waves near the Yacht Club in Ocean Pines may be coming to a halt. What plans to stop those waves are coming up.
The clearing skyline is something worth waiting for, and we will indeed be waiting for at least a little while.
This is Coast TV News at 5.
Something old becoming something new. Good evening. I'm Madeline Overturf.
And I'm Charlie Sakaitis. Welcome to our News at 5. We begin tonight with that long-awaited Rehoboth Beach Patrol project finally becoming a reality.
Demolition on the project broke ground this week, and not without some debate. Live in Rehoboth Beach is Coast TV News reporter Elisa Weber. Elisa, some believe the new building design is too modern for the area.
Maddie, this building right here is the current Rehoboth Beach Patrol. Now, the new plans for the new Beach Patrol building show that the new building is going to be 2 stories high, a lot different than what currently is here. Now, the city says that the new building will include state-of-the-art facilities for both the Rehoboth Beach Patrol and visitors to use. The current Beach Patrol was visibly outdated from the outside, but so were the conditions inside. One local who spoke with Coast TV says she worries how a modern building could change the area.
I would like to preserve some of the old charm of Rehoboth. It has changed a lot, and I understand progress, but it's important to integrate tradition with the new progress and try to maintain some of the old character and charm of small, charming Rehoboth Beach.
Other people I spoke with are excited about this new building because they feel it'd be a perfect way to spice up this corner of Rehoboth Avenue. In Rehoboth Beach, I'm Elisa Weber, Coast TV News.
So what does the new construction mean for the building itself? The new structure is designed for longevity with pre-finished fiber cement siding. There will also be other durable materials set to be installed on the exterior of the building. That new building is expected to feature public facilities on the first level and the Beach Patrol facilities on the second level.
Delmarva Power wants to remind customers you got to stay vigilant because there are phone scams out there. According to the company, there has been an increase in scams that target customers. That's since October. Delmarva Power says that in 2023, there were more than 2,000 reports of scam attempts, which is a 5% increase from 2022. The company is urging customers to be on the lookout for imposters that use energy-related scams in order to steal your money on the phone. In all, Delmarva Power says that customers lost more than $205,000 to phone scams. That's up almost 30% over 2022.
The Cape Henlopen School Board voted unanimously to hold a referendum. It will ask locals to pay as much as up to $150 more a year for an average home. This includes acquiring 102 acres of property, a new district office, a transportation facility, indoor pool, and current expenses. The district superintendent says the increase is necessary to keep up with the growing population.
Since 2018, we have 950 more students in the district, almost 1,000 more students, and we've hired over 100 additional staff members during that time period. So that is the main reason. We have student needs, we have staff needs, we're growing.
The referendum that will determine whether or not the property tax increases will happen, that's scheduled for Tuesday, March 26th.
And this brings us right into our Coast TV poll. We want to know which areas of education should receive top priority in funding through school taxes. Let's take a look at the results.
Take a look at your screen. So far, a large majority are saying teacher salaries, which it is worth noting a new bill would increase those teacher salaries as well statewide, but this would be for Cape. 13% say classroom resources, and infrastructure technology a little bit lower down there.
Now these numbers will probably change over the course of the evening. You can go vote, have your voice heard, go to coasttv.com or use the Coast TV mobile app.
Well, hey, if you can't afford your rent, you're actually in good company. According to Harvard University, half of all renters in the U.S. are paying more in rent than they should. That's defined as rent using up to or more than 30% of your income. And the good news is rent is actually coming down in most of the country. The median asking rent is just above $1,700. It's down $63 from its peak in July 2022. As we take a live look now into Ocean City, that is a beautiful view out there. Let's check in with our First Alert meteorologist, Paul Williams, with our weather. Good evening, Paul.
Good evening. And so we're starting to see a parting of the skies. So that actually is the reason why we're expecting the temperatures to tank into the 30s, low 30s actually for tonight. Take a look at our Milford Bay Health camera. We're holding at 41 degrees. The wind's out of the northeast. But look at how we're going to drop from 40 degrees at 6 o'clock down to 37 by 9 o'clock with partly cloudy skies. We're looking for a mixture of scattered cloud cover for us actually in Laurel as well. Now this is courtesy of our Tyndall's casual furniture camera. We're at 43 degrees. The wind's out of the northeast at about 7 miles per hour. We'll dip from 41 down to 38 by 8 o'clock. Then we'll clock a 37-degree mark by 9 o'clock in the evening. Here's the latest look at live radar. We actually still have an active coastal flood statement that's active until 11 o'clock for tonight for Dorchester, Somerset, and Wacomico. We'll explain what this means for the folks that live in places like Nanticoke, Westover, and Cambridge. But for right now, back to you, Charlie.
Thank you, Paul. For more weather updates, make sure you pull out your smartphone. Use this QR code right here. That's how you can download our First Alert weather app. You can get it for free. And that has all those great weather updates you need.
The Maryland Coastal Bays program is trying to stop erosion from slowly taking over the Ocean Pines Yacht Club. Their plan is to rebuild the land by using natural materials and marsh grasses. The program says this method will restore the peninsula in a safe way for all sea life and shorebirds. Steve Hannon, the president for the board of directors in Pines Point Marina, says the project would be a huge help for the community.
It's going to protect all this area back here, plus the marina around here, as well as Ocean Pines Marina as well.
The Maryland Coastal Bays program has applied for funding, hasn't received word if that funding will be approved.
The leaders of the biggest social media companies on Capitol Hill today facing criticism from parents and lawmakers who say their platforms are dangerous for children. During a Senate hearing, lawmakers grilled tech CEOs on their efforts to protect young people. NBC's Drew Petrimo reports on how not all of the CEOs were willing to participate. The leaders of Snapchat, Discord, and X had to be subpoenaed.
In a Senate hearing room packed with family members who say their kids were harmed by social media.
How many more kids like Matthew?
Like Olivia?
Like Riley?
How many more kids will suffer and die because of social media?
The CEOs of Meta, TikTok, X, and other social media platforms facing the anger of lawmakers increasingly concerned about the impact of their companies on the lives of young people.
Their constant pursuit of engagement and profit over basic safety have all put our kids and grandkids at risk.
The companies before us, I know you don't mean it to be so, but you have blood on your hands. You have a product.
The social media executives say they are stepping up measures to protect their users, working with law enforcement and using AI to identify harmful content.
Safety is one of the core priorities that defines TikTok under my leadership. We currently have more than 40,000 trust and safety professionals working to protect our community globally.
Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg pressed to apologize to families in the room.
They're here, you're on national television. Would you like now to apologize to the victims who have been harmed by your product? Show them the pictures. Would you like to apologize for what you've done to these good people?
Lawmakers and parents argue they are not doing enough to stop problems like child exploitation and drug dealing on their platforms.
I'm so tired of this. It's been 28 years, since the internet. We haven't passed any of these bills because everyone's double talk. It's time to actually pass them.
The push for change coming from both sides of the aisle, but the deep-pocketed social media companies are powerful and hold considerable sway. Drew Petrimo, NBC News, Washington.
Democratic Chairman Dick Durbin called this a moment of reckoning and urged a vote on legislation to protect children on social media.
New today, the House Homeland Security Committee voted to advance their impeachment resolution against Department of Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas. Republicans and Democrats on the panel had debated the impeachment articles against Mayorkas for about 15 hours. House Republicans claiming Mayorkas had committed high crimes and misdemeanors for his handling of the southern border. House Democrats arguing the evidence does not reach that high bar. The next step is for the full House of Representatives to vote on the impeachment articles. A date has not yet been set.
Drivers in Ocean Pines expect some minor delays tomorrow from construction work near the South Gate. The town to expect delays Merge Lane coming out of Manclin Creek Road heading to North 589. The town says construction in the area is expected to last 2 more weeks and similar traffic delays may occur. Coming up, Tidal Health is joining the redevelopment of Nylon Capital Center in Seaford, the current plans for the new facility.
And there's hope on the horizon for more sunshine that we're expecting as we go into the weekend. I'll have more on that in just a moment.
But first, deep sea explorers say they think they have found Amelia Earhart's airplane. That story up next.
Let the steam rise like the majestic Mount Fuji, unveiling a new ramen restaurant in Salisbury. The Fuji Ramen House is an adventure with each tantalizing bite. Enjoy your experience in a cozy Japanese-themed setting and indulge in mouth-watering appetizers, rice bowls, curry, and of course, our ramen. Handcrafted noodles simmering in a delicious broth with your choice of toppings. Elevate your taste to new heights and savor the umami flavors of authentic ramen at Fuji Ramen House, located behind East Moon.
I'll take a grande, no-foam, triple cap, double pump vanilla latte with 3.5 ice cubes, slightly shaken, extra whip.
Yeah, that's going to be an upcharge.
Great! This one is on my Kasasa cashback checking account.
Uh-huh.
Kasasa pays me cash back on everyday debit card purchases, plus refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. Go on, take back banking and treat yourself to monthly cash rewards.
Kasasa Checking is proudly offered at County Bank.
I have patients that honestly have become friends, and I see like how resilient they were and how well they pulled through and tried every day. I'm privileged to be a part of their care. I'm kind of celebrating there with them.
I've come across a lot of amazing people. Kathy, I tell you, she's the best. She's a sweetheart. Those efforts helped me so much, and I truly appreciate her for it. Most of it, she got me through.
From empty nester to first home, Accessible Home Builders does it all.
It was great working with Scott at Accessible Builders. He called us every Monday and asked us to come over to the house at each step of the way during the construction of our home.
It was pretty unique working with Scott because not only is he the owner, but he was working in here hands-on with his employees and really just trying to make our vision come to life.
Design your dream home with Accessible Home Builders.
This is Coast TV News at 5.
One of history's great mysteries may have a new development.
CNN's Jeremy Roth explains why experts say an image captured on the ocean floor could be linked to Amelia Earhart's fateful final flight.
A group of deep-sea explorers say a sonar image captured in the middle of the Pacific Ocean may reveal Amelia Earhart's long-lost final flight. Using cutting-edge sonar imaging tech, the South Carolina-based Deep Sea Vision team scanned more than 5,000 miles of ocean floor before capturing an image showing an anomaly more than 16,000 feet underwater that matches the size and features of the Lockheed 10E Electra Earhart was piloting when the pioneering aviator went missing nearly 87 years ago.
The twin vertical stabilizers in the back are very clear on the sonar image, and those were very distinctive of Amelia Earhart's aircraft, and we were very happy to see those.
At this point, the findings are still speculative, but have already attracted the attention of prominent aviation experts who say the intriguing findings warrant a return expedition. The Deep Sea Vision team hopes more information could help them bring closure to one of American history's great mysteries. Another shocking discovery at sea, this one captured from the deck of a Carnival cruise ship. A pair of kayakers were rescued by the ship off the coast of Mexico after they say their boat sank and they were forced to take refuge in the tiny vessel. Luckily, they were spotted by the passing pleasure cruise, which diverted to rescue the marooned pair. The men were evaluated by the ship's medical staff and given food and were later handed off to the Mexican Navy before the cruise ship continued on its merry way. For Take a Look at This, I'm Jeremy Roth.
Temps are starting to climb and the changes of rain are starting to plummet. Your full forecast coming up in a moment.
all alone in a 5-star resort. Imagine finding yourself at a super high-end resort and no one else is there.
Gotta be someone here.
Next in Sun Edition.
Today at 5:30 on Coast TV.
Here at Go Glass, we like to bring your home improvement projects to life. We provide modern and elegant glass for any project. Elevate your bathroom with a stunning glass shower to create a spa-inspired atmosphere. Seamlessly connect with your outdoor paradise using our bifold doors. We offer insulated windows, patio doors, tabletops, mirrors, closet systems, screen porches, showers, shelving, glass railing, and much more. Everything available with 0% financing. Start your next home improvement project with Go Glass. Everything glass, friendly and fast. We're proud to be Delmarva's #1 glass company.
It's always a beautiful day for learning at Shells.
With our summer program that keeps your child physically and mentally active when they're out of school. Through captivating activities and insightful guest speakers, they will expand their knowledge in a fun and interactive way, including educational, hands-on field trips that'll keep your child entertained. Make every summer day memorable with Shells Early Learning Center. Register now and secure your spot in Shells summer program before the spots are gone. Shells, preparing our future generation.
The job of a Delaware Electric Cooperative employee is dangerous, but the biggest threat our team faces may come from you. Drivers are putting our crews in danger, speeding past line workers while they restore power. Help our co-op employees return home to their families at the end of the day. Slow down or move over when you see utility employees and first responders working along area roads. It's not just the right thing to do, it's also the law. Stay safe, stay vigilant, move over, and slow down.
Real contestants work out the kinks.
Would you like to know what's in here?
I do want to know what's in there. To crack the puzzle.
Money is in there.
Wednesday at 7 on Coast TV.
Have you bought a house in the last decade, but it's just not quite big enough? At Paul Davis, we can design and build you a brand new addition or remodel your whole home from start to finish. With over 50 years experience of building and restoring homes, we've made the process quick and easy while making it affordable. Call Paul Davis today and one of our design consultants can be at your home as soon as tomorrow to give you a free estimate for your new addition or whole home remodel. Or visit our new showroom in Salisbury, Maryland, 100 Marvel Road. Weather is brought to you by Paul Davis Restoration and Home Remodeling, the difference makers.
Well, while you have the opportunity, be sure to check your phone and put it on a camera so that you can go ahead and scan the QR code right here in the corner of your screen so that you can stay updated on what's happening with our latest advisories. We still have an active small craft advisory watching out for about 20 to 25 mile-per-hour wind gusts for us in Rehoboth Beach, Dewey Beach, also include Lewis on that, such close proximity to that concern for us. Now, as we travel a little bit farther to the south, we also have an active small craft advisory that stays in effect until 10 o'clock Thursday morning for places like Ocean City, West Ocean City, and then all the way down towards Golf Club Shores. And this reaches all the way down towards Shingatig, all along Bayberry Drive, and just watching out for the possibility of some gusty winds as you're driving along there. There's also a coastal flood statement that's going to stay in effect until tonight for Dorchester, Somerset, Wacomico, for places like Nanticoke, Princess Anne, really Deal Island, and along the bayside for sure. Because we're looking at the possibility of some inundation to still possibly occur by late tonight. But most of that is going to subside and begin to kind of chill out. Low pressure system to our west. Now, this could drag a little bit of rain in our direction. We have a chance of a passing sprinkle, particularly for Friday. I'll take a look at that and show you that in just a moment. We're at 41 degrees to 42, generally speaking, across the entire Delmarva Peninsula, meaning that we're pretty close to the normal high for this time of the year already. And as you take a look at our shopping forecast, we're looking for sunshine and abundance by the time the stores open. And it's all about shopping at this point, right? 50 degrees by 2 o'clock. And that should probably do it for our warmest part of the day, right around 2 o'clock in the afternoon. For Thursday morning, we'll wake up to temperatures at 32 inland, 39 along the shore, partly cloudy skies. We've progressed into the afternoon, 50 degrees in Millsboro, Georgetown, Milton, and Milford, and a little more in the way of sunshine. Nice, different change of pace. Here's that little bit of rain I was talking about. Look for some rain 6 o'clock in the morning in Milford, Milton, as well as Broadkill Beach. Staying cloudy everywhere else, for example, in Dewey Beach, Long Neck, and Selbyville, cloudy with a little bit of drizzle there. That rain will slide down towards the southeast, and then everybody will get a taste of that sprinkle action, okay? I'm calling it sprinkle action because I'm not looking for an all-out washout to occur. But yeah, a brief show of some scattered showers, yeah, that's likely to occur for us going into Friday. Now, as far as this weekend is concerned, we're looking at it continue to stay just optimal for any kind of weekend activity outside. 45 and 50 and sunshine in abundance for Saturday and Sunday. Here's a look at your Paul Davis Restoration and Home Remodeling extended forecast. A little cloudy on Friday. We're going to catch a little random sprinkle there, but mainly it's just cloudy. But after that, we're clear for the weekend.
Paul, thank you. Winter weekends, hey, they can be the perfect time to clean out your basement or attic, looking for items you've loved, but perhaps may no longer use. That's why Friends of the Cape Henlopen State Park will soon be accepting donations of gently used items. It's part of their annual indoor flea market. Donations will be accepted Friday, March 15th from 10 to 1 at the Officers Club in the park. All donated items will then be on sale the next day at the flea market. That's also at the Officers Club. The group wants people to be aware that large items such as furniture, TV, and personal health care equipment cannot be accepted.
In health news, the Center for Disease Control and Prevention says measures of respiratory virus activity have been decreasing for a few weeks. That's good news, but they do remain elevated across most of the U.S. More than 4% of all visits to a healthcare provider were for respiratory illness during the week ending January 20th. On specific respiratory diseases, the number of people getting the flu was down for a third week. Viral levels of COVID in wastewater are high in the U.S., and RSV hospitalization rates are decreasing in young kids but remain elevated among older adults.
Fleischer Brothers and CoastTV are honoring military persons and first responders serving Delmarva.
We salute Chief Derek Harvey of the Milton Police Department. With over 25 years of experience, Chief Harvey stands as a beacon of unwavering integrity, leadership, and commitment. Notably in Milton, he ascended from lieutenant to captain in 2019 and has served as both a K-9 officer and acting chief. His dedication extends beyond the police, having been an influential figure in the Milton Volunteer Fire Department since 1998, rising to the rank of fire chief in 2018.
If you have a family member, friend, or community member that you would like to nominate for a Coast TV salute, go to coasttvsalutes.com.
Shower Glass. Our name says it all. We provide the best custom shower glass on the shore in a fraction of the time, and our reviews prove it.
Shower Glass delivers the best fit, finish, and fastest service.
Reliable scheduling, competitive pricing, the best in the business.
They're the only one we call for Shower Glass.
Frameless beauty with speed, accuracy, and lifetime warranties. Shower Glass. It's all we do. Visit showerglassdoors.net to schedule your free consultation.
Late Night with Seth Meyers. Late nights on Coast TV.
It starts with our oldest family tradition, artisan bread topped with the finest hand-sliced meats and cheeses. Add in the freshest locally grown produce, but don't forget the In our house, it's not just a hoagie, it's a primo.
On Champions Wildcard,
we're going to crown our third finalist.
Plus a shout out to a special Jeopardy fan.
The Corgi, this little guy right here.
Wednesday at 7:30 on Coast TV.
Find the biggest mattress savings right now at the Laurel and Dover Outlet and Clearance Center's mattress sale. Save up to 70% on our huge selection of the best name brand mattresses. Bring your car, truck, or van. You can buy it today and take it home today. Get Queen sleep sets, plush or firm, just $599.95. And find Queen mattresses starting as low as $299.95. For a limited time only at Johnny Janosik's Outlet and Clearance Center's mattress sale in Laurel and Dover.
All new Drew. It's our Drew crew to the rescue. With fresh new look and some dating wisdom on the next Drew.
Thursday at noon on Coast TV.
It starts with our oldest family tradition, artisan bread topped with the finest hand-sliced meats and cheeses. Add in the freshest locally grown produce, but don't forget the In our house, it's not just a hoagie, it's a primo.
You may think your home's crawl space is okay, but chances are it's not. Mold, pests, and rotting beams can all cause problems for your home and for your family. The good news is your home's crawl space problems can be fixed permanently so you and your family can rest easy. Because crawl space problems won't get better with time, but they will get better with us. Call Dry Zone today for your free estimate.
Brought to you by Dry Zone, your local crawl space experts.
Take a look at your screen right now. This is a map showing the designs for a newly announced partnership of Tidal Health and 9th Street Development Company for the new Nylon Capital Center to be built in Seaford. The orange highlighted sections show where the new facility would stand, which once was a factory for pantyhose and abandoned for years. According to Tidal Health, the company will be constructing over a 20,000 square foot healthcare facility to sit in the heart of that shopping center. Construction for the center is set to break ground in March.
Nominations are closing soon for the 49th Annual Maryland Preservation Awards. The Maryland Preservation Awards are the highest level of recognition for historic preservation, heritage, education, and community development projects in Maryland. There are awards in both leadership, service, education, community engagement, stewardship, and excellence. The deadline is 11:59 p.m. on February 5th. The Department of Planning says you must log in or create an account in Maryland's Historical Trust application to get that nomination form.
Coming up, this is delightful. Why today is the perfect day to enjoy some hot chocolate. Stay tuned on Coast TV News at 5.
Not sure what to get your Valentine this year? How about a new walk-in shower from Baths by Spicer Brothers? Right now, through February 14th, save 14% off your entire project and take advantage of no interest and no payments for 18 months. Plus, receive a set of 2 luxury bathrobes. And your new shower can be installed in as little as 1 day with factory-certified 5-star installation guaranteed. Don't miss out. This offer ends February 14th. Baths by Spicer Brothers, because you deserve the best.
Avery Hall has a long-standing history of being involved in the community. To me, it's very important to be involved in helping local families when they're in need. We see a variation of people in need. They need to be educated, provide guidance, and that's something that we're here for, and I enjoy helping people. At the end of the day, if I'm able to rewrite a policy and save them money that can help them continue in early retirement, that would be great. I'm Steve Mason, Account Executive at Avery Hall Insurance.
I'm attorney Ben Schwartz. Part of what I do is represent the families of people who've been killed in tractor-trailer accidents. The law for tractor-trailer accidents is different from regular car accidents. If you need help with one of these cases, then it's important that you find a trial lawyer with experience handling commercial motor vehicle collision cases. I hope you never get tangled up with a big rig, but if you do, tip the scales of justice in your favor. Call Schwartz & Schwartz today.
At Chesapeake Home Services, we take the risk so you don't have to. Trust our team with the sale and installation of your new water heater, and if you're not satisfied for any reason within the first year and we can't fix it, we'll buy it back. Making sure you get the best possible water heater at an affordable price, we offer friendly financing options for as low as $55 a month. When it's time to get a new water heater, take the hottest bed out there. With Chesapeake Home Services, we always go the extra mile.
Service sure to make you smile. They always go the extra mile.
Without the right start to your day, your morning could hit a wall.
Is he okay?
I got it. Belvita breakfast biscuits are baked with slow-release carbs and provide steady morning energy to help you rise and thrive.
When the hands that do the fixing need fixing. When the hands that do the caring need caring. That's a job for O'Keeffe's Working Hands. It's America's #1 selling hand cream and guaranteed relief for extremely dry, cracked hands. Also available in O'Keeffe's Lip Repair.
It's time to snuggle up with a cup of hot chocolate. That's because today is National Hot Chocolate Day. Delightful, as Charlie said. Make some at home, stop by a coffee shop tonight, or enjoy this tasty winter treat wherever, Paul.
There's always room for marshmallows and hot chocolate. Always. Let's take a look courtesy of our Hershey's exterior camera. In Ocean City, we're holding at 41 degrees. Our expectations for tonight, we're going to go from 40 down to 39 at 8 o'clock, and we'll jump right back to 40 degrees with partly to mostly cloudy skies. Small craft advisory is in effect for us along the shore. Now, as far as the inland areas is concerned, we're only concerned about possibly Dorchester, Wacomico, and Somerset counties, with just a flood statement active for the rest of this evening. But mainly we're looking at breezy conditions along the shore and 25-mile-per-hour winds as a result of that. Keeping a close eye on this little sneaky low pressure system to the other side. It's not going to bring a storm, but it's going to possibly bring a little bit of wet weather our way briefly for Friday, okay? But that's primarily it. After that, Saturday and Sunday, we're looking pretty clear.
Paul, thank you, and thanks for joining us here for Coast TV News at 5.
For more news, for more local weather, download our Coast TV News app.
Inside Edition is up next.
And we're going to see you later tonight for Coast TV News at 6. Have a great evening.